Hi, everybody, and
Hi,
welcome
everyone.
to Couch Theory.
Welcome to Couch Theory. Welcome back to the center of the universe.
Center of your universe.
Yes, it's a very small space, the center.
Yeah. How's your week been, my friend?
In the center of the universe?
Yeah, I don't know, just generally. I don't really need a deep and meaningful answer. Just, how's it been?
Well, if you don't need a different meaningful answer, I'm afraid I can't answer.
He only does deep and meaningful.
Because everything I do is deep and meaningful.
Yes.
Yes. So my
You
week...
sound so British.
Thank you.
Oh.
Oh.
Are you very English?
No. But yeah, my week has been good, actually. This might have been the best week of my life.
Really?
Yeah, but
tell me more. Or
no,
can't
I can't.
You?
No.
Secrets.
Yeah.
Has anybody
Every
done...
good friendship has really good secrets.
Okay.
Well, do you have friendships with secrets?
Getting there. We've established before I have zero boundary. I tell everybody everything very quickly and then regret that.
No, yeah, no, maybe, yes. Yeah, you probably do have loads of boundary issues.
I'm learning. I'm developing boundaries.
Yeah, but I do think every good friendship has some secrets.
So, I've mentioned before on a podcast about listening to self-esteem.
Listening to self-esteem.
Self-esteem, the artist. Do you remember my
an artist? Yeah,
my favorite artist.
Yeah.
So, one of the things that she says is something around boundaries, but they're just so tiring, and they are having boundaries.
Are tiring.
Yeah.
How?
Just because you've just got to think all the time about making sure you're not saying and sharing too much. We've had these conversations on here that I will name drop people and he's like, why are you doing that? And I'm like, I don't know. I just can't help myself. They just come out. And then all of a sudden I've said someone's name and I'm like, oh, I should be saying that.
Yeah, but that may be less with boundaries and more about habit.
Yeah, but I'm sharing. I'm giving myself to the podcast.
Yeah.
And part of that is my people.
Yeah.
But now they're all going to be known as people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think you have good boundaries.
Do you?
Yeah, you have really, really good boundaries.
That's good then.
Because I thought I thought you were
reserved.
I thought you were a decent person.
What?
Decent.
Oh, decent.
Yeah. Until your friends yesterday said, no, she's not. She's actually crazy. No, you do have good boundaries.
Because you said that you thought I was reserved, and I'm like, I would not think I was reserved at all. And then I said to them about you saying that I was reserved, and they were like, what?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And for you to do that with me, that means you have boundaries.
Yeah.
You figured out a way to kind of put these boundaries in place.
Yeah.
And even though sometimes it slips out.
I got burnt, so I put my boundaries up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Burning is always a good way to get boundaries up.
It's a great life lesson, isn't it?
Yeah. Burning. I've been burnt a couple of times. In fact, let me tell you something about me. And that's me sharing.
Ready, everyone?
Outside of my boundaries. The most significant dream I've ever had in my life was about being burnt. So I am... You are gold. You are gold. I'm not talking about your mustard jumper either. So it was the first time I had come to the UK. That's before I came. I used to travel. My mom gave me some experiences when I was young. As I said, we were upper lower class. So I traveled to the UK. And I spent 6 months. And on my last week, I had a dream. And I dreamt that there was cake in a pan, the batter of a cake, on top of a stove. And the batter was boiling on the top of the stove. And I'm like, what is this? Like, who's putting a cake?
That's not a NATO, best chef for NATO technique.
That's not a technique. That's not a cooking technique that I know.
I just had to check.
Yeah, because most times it goes in the
oven.
Oven.
How would you say oven?
Oven.
How would you say it though?
Oven.
They both would have come up on the, yeah.
Anyway, so it was boiling on the top, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, who would do that? So I went over to switch it off, and whoop, flames burnt my face. When I turned, somehow I was looking in a mirror. Half of my face was completely
He
burnt.
says somehow he was looking in a mirror.
Somehow.
Somehow
Even in my dream.
my mirrored walls.
My mirrored. Half my face was completely burnt, and the other half of my face was completely normal. And then I woke up from the dream. That was the most significant dream I had ever had.
Did you have to look up at the ceiling where your mirrors are and go, oh my God, it's not real?
No, at that time I didn't have mirrors in my ceiling. But I'm trying to tell you the deepest dream I've ever had about being burnt in my face.
I'm sorry, my friend.
Yeah.
I'm glad it didn't happen because you have the most wonderful face.
I do, actually.
Mm.
Now, that was about burning. And
Yeah.
I don't know what that had to do with boundaries, but
No, because I said I got burnt.
Yeah.
And then I built my boundaries.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not burnt like on the stove with a cake batter.
Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds quite scary. Do you have dreams a lot or not?
Sometimes it depends.
So I don't like it when I wake up from a really vivid dream.
Yeah, you're gonna go back.
Yeah, I don't like it. It's just when it wakes and you feel it's real. One of the funniest ones was where I woke up and I'd had a dream that Ian was having an affair with my sister.
Wow.
Yeah, and she was staying with me at the time, and I just remember like waking up and I was mardied with both of them.
Yeah, but what would be? I was joking. I was about to ask you what would be wrong with that, but
oh, nothing. We share everything, me and my sister. Goodness sake.
Yeah, I think people are very territorial. Human beings are very territorial, and then for some reason, some human beings develop a sense like I own this. This is mine. Other humans feel like I own nothing and everything else. So it's interesting to see how people view the world. We live in the same kind of sphere, but we have different views about this thing.
Yeah.
We call relationships. Yeah, I wanted to ask you. I think I wanted to talk about this thing because I've been thinking about it this week. I think anything you want with all your heart, you will get. Convince me differently.
What happens if I agree with you?
Then this is a short podcast.
Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you very much. This will be great. Do you agree with that?
I don't disagree with it, but I don't think it's as straightforward as if you want it so much. I mean, people talk about manifesting, don't they?
Yeah.
They talk about if you want something that much that it will happen. Oh God, it's a tricky one really, because I don't believe it, but I don't not believe it. That makes sense.
No, that makes no sense to me.
Okay, I don't feel either way about it. I think for you, I could truly see every conversation you and I have ever had about your dreams and stuff. You have such a positive way and belief that it's going to happen, and it, and you, what do you call it? Your delusional sense of confidence. Yeah. So, I sit and think, I think that's really inspirational and motivational. And I will, as you know, as your friend, I want you to succeed.
Yeah.
And if I can help you get there in any way, I will do what I can.
Yeah.
But do I believe if you believe it so much in your heart, it can happen? Probably not.
But if you believe it as much as I'm telling you, like if you believe something with all your heart, you do what it takes to get there.
Yeah.
Like you cannot tell me you believe in this podcast. You think, oh, I really have a strong belief that this podcast will do well. And if I tell you, okay, let's film 3 times a week, and you're like, I'm a bit busy. Yeah. I have this to do. Maybe no. Then you don't believe as much as you think you believe.
Yeah.
But when you have...
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was going to say to you, so where do we sit with the fact that deep in your heart, you believe this podcast is going to do well? And then I'm sitting there going, we'll see. Where does the universe meet us with that?
That's the battle.
Yeah. But am I going to make it not succeed because I'm a bit,
No, you won't make it not succeed. It would be much more difficult to get there if one person does not believe. So if both people have to share that delusional confidence, we get there quicker.
Right.
But the fact that if you don't believe, because I believe so much, I will make you believe. You get it?
Mm-hmm.
My job becomes not just doing it, but convincing you through my actions, my beliefs, my motivation that, oh, this could work. And then slowly you will start to believe like me.
I think one of the things that I find even now, knowing you as well as I do now, fascinating is your resilience to things.
Thank
So
you.
yeah, it is amazing. If you could bottle that up and sell that as well as your
I have some
delusional-
bottles in my
Yeah.
cupboard, actually.
Do you? Resilience and
100
confidence.
pounds, 100 pounds per one. Now, when you open the bottle, there's nothing in there but resilience. It's clear.
So because
Wait, you take it, you dump it over you. Not like this. Her mind.
yeah, carry on.
You dump it. No, that's first.
Yeah, you pour it on yourself.
You pour it on yourself.
Open your hand, make it a bigger bottle.
You pour it on yourself.
Take that noise back.
You pour it on yourself.
Yeah.
And that's it. So I have some bottles. You could buy 5.
Okay, thank you.
One a day.
So the resilience part of it, but if I think about our short journey of doing the podcast so far,
Yeah.
it's come with its testing moments.
Yeah.
And you're just like positive about it. You just don't care. You're just like, it'll work. It's fine. And I'm sitting there going,
yeah.
Why is it not recording? Why is it doing this?
Yeah.
Why is that taking 14 hours to download? And your perseverance is amazing.
Because, and I think we had a short talk about this. When I make a plan, I know no plan goes as planned.
Yeah.
So that's the first part of my plan.
Mm-hmm.
The first part of my plan is no plan goes as planned.
Okay.
So I know in every plan that I do, something may come off differently.
Yeah.
Something may not work. Something may go wrong. So that's part of my plan.
Right.
So when it does happen, I'm not taken aback. I'm not discouraged. I know that this is a part of the process.
Yeah.
And I think that helps me not give up, because I've done things and I've failed in so many different things, but then it's no longer failure. It's a lesson.
Yeah.
And these are the places where I've learned so much more than when I've won.
But do you ever get to a point where you go, God, I'm so tired of fighting?
No.
Okay. That's interesting.
No.
Because I think I'm probably a bit more of a flaky pastry than you, that I would just be like, oh, God, this is tiring.
Interesting.
I know.
No, I don't think that.
Do you worry about our partnership now?
No. I'm not worried about it.
Okay.
Because
he doesn't care.
I don't care. Because if let's say, and that's the realism of it, right? Let's say if like 3 months on the line, you feel, oh, this is a lot of work and stuff, which you will feel. You will feel that. Now it's new and exciting, and we're doing it and stuff like that. There'll be times you'll come and you'll not feel like doing it. You'll not feel like filming, because that's part of the process.
Which was a bit today, to be honest.
Good.
And so I got you to do a little dance for me, didn't I?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't actually. I just put music on, but
yeah, that's a nice dance.
It was a nice dance. We'll share it.
Yeah, that sounded bad when you said you got me to do that.
I just put my tune on and he danced to it, and it was very good.
And that's the thing. So when that period comes, you may feel like, I can't do this.
Yeah.
Now, will I hold this against you? Will I be angry? No, because that's part of the whole process. Now, if you feel like you cannot do it, what do? Do I break? Do I have this break me? No.
Yeah.
I keep going.
Yeah.
And then you will be inspired, or you will be like, nah, I just got to do it.
So I'll go on a holiday. There'll be a couch series, and you'll just be sat there without me, and then you'll go, I'll watch it back and go, oh my God, I actually really miss that guy. I'm going to come back.
Yeah, and then I'll be like, no, you can't come back.
Run a single chair theory.
Frank the Tank took your space. Nah, we'll find the resilience. And that's why I want to talk about anything you want with all your heart, you will get. There's no doubt in my mind that this happens. I've seen it happen to my life so many times. Like, I've seen things that I thought was impossible. But the only time I don't get it is because I don't want it bad enough. Now,
Right.
that doesn't mean there are things you will never get, or there are elements about that will, there are elements that are outside elements
Mm-hmm.
that you don't have control over,
Mm-hmm.
like death and sickness or somebody screwing you over and stuff like that. All of these things still happen. I saw a video on the internet that says if you want to succeed as much as you want to breathe, like if you were drowning
Mm.
and then you really want to catch, like to save your life, but if you really want something, you start to put things in place. You take away the things that will block you. You change the way you look at it. You
Mm.
go back after you fall. You get up again after disappointment, and you go and you go and you go and you get it 100% every time you get it. If you said, Jed, I want this job,
Mm.
whatever that job is, and it looks impossible to get right from now,
Mm-hmm.
for where you sat now. If you said, I want this job, and you look at it and it says you need to go to school for 5 years, X, Y,
Mm.
boom, 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 this is what you need to do. You could start going back to school and pursuing that and stuff. Will it be easy? No. Will you have to sacrifice? Yes. Will you look crazy or have to do some things that look impossible? Yes. But
Mm.
sometimes you may do all of that and tell your story about how you were determined to get that job. And then somebody from that place hears your story
Mm.
and gives you the job. Stuff like that
Mm.
happens. So it's not always a straight path or the path you think it will happen by, or how you want it to happen, or how you envisage it to happen, or that script you played in your mind, but it can happen.
Mm.
But you need delusional confidence.
Mm. You're a very passionate person, and no, I'm going to say you care, but you don't.
I do care.
So you're very entrepreneurial, I think it's safe to say.
Yeah.
And you have lots of
Failed businesses.
failed businesses or lots of things in the pan, don't you? There's lots of stuff. And I think
Peas.
I suppose the only thing I would say, and it's not about believing whether or not if you feel it in your heart enough, you'll make it happen. My question to you, I suppose, is at what point is enough enough? Or, yeah.
Good. That's a really good question.
Mm.
And that's a question like not many people are comfortable enough to ask.
Yeah.
So I'm sure there are times my wife would like to ask me that.
Yeah.
Like she'd be like to ask me, Jed, when have you put in enough?
Yeah.
Or when do you think it's time to stop?
Or when is one thing just enough?
Or when is one thing just enough?
Yeah.
Yeah. So again, for me, I know who I am.
Mm.
I'm not a master of one. A master of one is I grew up, I want to be a doctor.
Yeah.
This isn't my singular focus. So I know I need to go to medical school. I need to finish. First, I need to go to high school. I need to go to college. I need to go to medical school. Then out of medical school, I need to do my master's. Then I need to do my PhD.
Mm.
And I know that that's a path. That's a master of one. I singularly pursue that. That's with all my heart.
Mm.
That's simplifying. I want something with all my heart.
Mm.
Now, for me, I'm not a master of one. I'm a jack of all trades kind of guy. I'm a guy that has different types of interests and stuff like that. And and a lot of entrepreneurs are these kind of people. So you talk about, and I'm not saying that I'm like any of these guys, but you talk about Elon Musk and that guy from Virgin or any of these people that are very successful. They have loads of different businesses, different ideas because their mind works really fast and they see opportunity. Think about it, they see opportunity, they get it. Now, does that mean failure is not a part of that process? Failure is definitely, in fact, failure is maybe one of the most important parts of that process for them because in failure they learn. But the singular purpose is, I want to build something that adds value to other people. That's the goal. The goal is not I want to make money or I want to make that particular business successful. The goal is I want to add value.
Yeah.
So when I say if you want something with all your heart, what I want for my heart is I want to add value to people.
Yeah.
And I do that every day.
You do.
So I am accomplishing that.
Yeah.
You get it?
I do get it. Yeah.
So what do you want?
So one of my biggest drivers is I want to make a difference. So very similar to you, where you want to add value, I want to make a difference to people. And I think when my jobs with my career, that's what I'll always do. I'll always go for. I'm not going to be somebody who wants to, make loads of money to better me. I always want to do something where I make a difference.
And you will obviously do that.
Yeah.
So that singular idea, have you now sitting on a chair?
What?
That singular idea
Yeah.
of making a difference
Has
right?
meant why I'm here.
Yeah.
Right, I see.
You're doing a podcast.
Yeah.
And why? For money? No.
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? Because the whole podcast thing for me, it came from being inspired by another podcast.
Yeah.
What was it?
Strangers on a Bench.
Strangers on a Bench, yeah. But it was also that bit of seeing such horrible stuff happening out there.
Yeah.
That I just feel...
Manosphere. I think you saw the Manosphere.
I did see the Manosphere.
And then you're like, oh, they're
wow.
horrible people giving horrible advice and stuff like that.
These people are inspiring young lads and I suppose the young women that are involved in it. So stuff like that, I suppose, just seeing people trolling and trying to bring people down who are just trying to do a good thing. I just don't like any of that.
And you see how your singular idea of wanting to make a difference has just accidentally crossed paths with me.
Yeah.
Who's this crazy optimistic guy who says, let's do a podcast.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay.
Okay.
And now you're doing one.
Yeah.
And that's how, when you have something and you believe it with all your heart, that's how it happens.
I suppose I don't see it that it was my dream to do a podcast. I see that
your dream wasn't a podcast. Your dream was,
I need to make a difference.
Make a difference.
Yeah.
And your make a difference dream has led you to a podcast.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So some people look too micro and then they need to open up and look macro. So when I say I want to add value my first business may have failed, but I'm still thinking I need to add value. And until I get to that point, this is adding value.
Yeah.
So I'm doing what my singular thing in my heart is getting me. I'm adding value.
But at what point? Because I hear you, and I see all the different things, the different fingers in the different pies that you have.
Yeah.
And at what point do you sit and go, okay,
I've added value.
I don't need to look to do anything else.
What kind of limiting belief is that? How much value? I want to add value all the time.
Yeah, but
in several different places.
One of those one things could add value.
Yeah, could. Yeah.
Add enough value that you don't need to...
What is enough?
I don't know.
How much is enough?
Sprinkling.
How much? What's enough love? One bouquet of flowers is enough to show you love me, or maybe...
Well, I've done that.
Exactly.
You're welcome.
Okay, thank you for Bible. or take me out to dinner is enough, or buy me a card is enough, or tell me nice things on Monday 13 years ago was enough. No. Every single day, every single thing, every single moment.
But what's the measure of it? Excuse me.
No, I'm not measuring. I just want to add value.
Yeah, I know. But my point is, you constantly look to do various different things. Yeah. And I know that you're good at then getting to the point where you're like, okay, that's not working, or it's failed or whatever. You're really good at that. Not failing. You're really good at owning when it's not and not spending much more time on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I suppose
let me put it this way, and I'll tell you when is enough in my eyes.
Yeah.
Because I can't tell you when is enough. So if we look again at the bigger picture, right? For you, you is make a difference, right?
Yeah.
You made a difference in youth club.
Yeah, I did.
Was that enough?
Pretty much. I don't need to do work with kids anymore.
Okay, why? So why are you here?
Why am I here?
You've added value. You made a difference. Just retire and just go home and sit on a bench.
Yeah, I suppose what I'm not articulating very well in my question to you, I suppose I will always do a job until I don't do work anymore, and then I go and do something else when I retire that's going to make a difference. I will always try and do a job that makes a difference to somebody, or it benefits people. So that's my job.
Yeah.
But then I don't go, oh, I'm then going to start this new,
like a podcast.
or I'm going to go and do more, like,
Yeah.
I
you
don't
just
have that same
but you just did
motivation that
it.
you. I do, but to be fair, would I have done it without you? No. I've been talking about this
Yeah.
for a while.
But how does that feel though, doing this?
It feels weird. I think I don't know whether I've shared this with you already, but I obviously put out that I did a post about the podcast, and as soon as I did it, I was like, oh God, do I want to do this? Do I want to put myself out there?
Mm-hmm.
For,
that's a natural.
Yeah, for people to
criticize,
yeah,
dissect,
yeah, and just be critical over, instead of just, again, I've had this conversation.
But again, that is going to the extreme worst case scenario.
Yeah.
Because you will put it out there, and there will be people criticizing and dissecting it. But you'll put it out there, but there'll also be people that love it, and it's helping them, and there are people that will really resonate with.
Yeah.
So why did your mind go only to the negative?
Because that's essentially who I am. Negative Nelly.
Okay. And then double N.
Negative Nielsen.
Nancy.
Mm.
Unless there's something you want to tell me.
No.
Okay. Negative Nancy. Yeah. So what I'm saying is, if maybe you're looking at it when you see me, most of what I do is business oriented.
It's a lot. I suppose there's a lot of time, a lot of money invested from you because the belief is there.
Yeah.
And I suppose from me being that worrywart, negative Nancy, I sit and go,
why?
How much is all this costing you?
Like, why and
I don't know, because
stuff like that.
I'm like, it just blows my mind.
That I think when if I look back, and again, I'm in that space and I'm in that field, so I know a lot of stories about different entrepreneurs, and I read about entrepreneurs like myself, and I see their stories, like the guys who did Airbnb. These guys had run up around 7 credit cards, or how many credit cards. They were broke. They were going around asking people to invest in their business. They didn't have any money. And people call them cockroaches because they're like, you guys are not dying. This idea is shit. Stop doing it. Why don't you stop? For 2 to 3 years, I think they were doing that. And then they ran out of all their money. Politics was coming up. And they got an idea to sell cereal. So they made 2 cereal packages, one with Obama, one with Trump or whosoever. Or no, McCain or something.
Yeah.
And or whosoever was going up against Obama. And they sold it, and they made, I think, $30,000. They were selling like $11 at one of the conventions, and that money revived them again. And then they finally got an entrepreneur to give them a space in some kind of program, and then they got investment, and then they turned this into a multi-billion-dollar industry, which is Airbnb. But the journey, everyone was telling them, stop.
And I've heard like loads of different stories. There was a kid who was basically, I remember seeing him at a conference I'd gone to, and he'd dropped out of school, and then ended up like selling things on a market, and then it grew and it grew, and and then he was Amazon. I'm joking. But he was that sort of thing, and he was like a millionaire, and he was like under 21, I think it was, or something. I can't remember who it was, sorry. But and again, it's all that bit you're taught that failure is a good thing. It teaches you, you learn from it, you grow from it.
Yeah.
But I suppose the bit I'm trying to get from you is you're so passionate. You have a lot of heart and a lot of thought for things. You're so motivated and want to succeed. But you're not just tired. Like,
no.
At what point is?
No, I'm not tired.
Do you ever think you would be the sort of person that would be quite content and just settled?
Content with what?
I don't know, life. Like just relaxed.
I'm absolutely. If I were to die today, I am absolutely content.
Yeah.
So this is not a pursuit for more things.
Yeah.
Because I feel I have an absolutely amazing life.
Yeah.
In fact, my life was better before I traveled to Europe.
Right.
So when I was in St. Lucia and I was rich lower class, like I felt so good.
Yeah.
Because it's not about things for me. Like, I don't wear jewelry.
Yeah.
I'm not flashy. I'm not a flashy
You don't want to
guy.
take anything away from the
This
center of the
beautiful
universe. Yeah.
body machine that I
Yeah. The
operate,
vessel.
this vessel of immense. Yeah. No. So it's not about things for me.
Yeah.
So I do it because I enjoy it. I do it because I enjoy being busy. I do it because I love being creative. I do it because I love the fact that I have great ideas and my mind works like this. And when I get the rush for me is a great idea. Like, I love it. I love the fact that I could critically think and problem solve and get ideas. But that also helps me in life. So I have a lot of friends who call me up to make decisions, call me up to look over stuff, call me up to run things by me because of all of my life experiences. And this life experience I've gotten not by going through college. I got it through trial and error and failure. So that makes me add value there.
Yeah.
So what I learned here, like all of these failures, gives me things to talk about here. And that's why I got it. So for me, it's not about things. It's not about being wealthy and having a big car and stuff like that. I'm sure I'll get that. But that's not my driver. My driver is the journey is my driver. I love the journey. I like the process of it. I like learning. I like meeting you. I've met you, and we do this because of who I have become and who you are. And this is another learning for me because I'm learning, not only I'm learning somebody of a different culture that has never left their town, that sees life in a different point of view. So now you're opening my eyes to how people like you operate, not your ethnicity, but
Yeah. The way that I'm
so
made. Yeah.
yeah. So my life now has brought me to this place. My entrepreneurialism, all of this has led me to this. So it's a journey that's exciting for me.
Yeah.
Content, yes, I'm very content.
So I think to the bit that you said about, if you believe something in your heart so much, would it come, would it manifest? And I think one of the only thing I think recently is that I'd made a decision to leave the job that I was working in, and not because I didn't like it, like I was really sad to go, but an opportunity. I was having a conversation with somebody and the opportunity came up that it was just like to do this new job. And because I'd had such a really positive experience with this company before, I thought, do you know what? Fuck it, do it. And did I feel it in my heart that it was what I've always wanted? I just sat and I thought, really good company, great values, make a massive difference to the people that they work with. Part-time, good money. And I sat and I thought, just go for it. And I went for it. And then I got an interview and I was like, I can't believe I got an interview. And I went and just did what I would normally do.
Do what you do.
Do what I do. I went and did the interview and I felt like I didn't answer some of the questions best to my ability.
Yeah, no one does.
And then when they rang me and offered me the job, I was blown away. So I think deep down, probably there is a truth in that I got to the point where when I went to the interview, I thought, I actually really want this job now. Really want it. But I thought I'd blown it.
Yeah.
And then I got it.
Yes.
So yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
It's amazing, and I cannot explain to you why or how, but if you say the thing is I want to change my job and I want that now, and that's what I want, it falls into place. You'll change most things. We just don't want it enough.
Yeah.
We just don't want it. We like it. It might be a good idea. It might be nice, but we don't want it enough. Like if money was my goal, I'd have money. But I'm not willing to do the things that some people do for money.
Yeah.
So I don't have money. But if I wanted money, I would have money. I've had opportunities to get money, like lots of money. I remember when I was very young, as a minister, I think I mentioned that before. They offered me to get paid. It's not easy because these guys or pastors or whatever, they have to preach and do all of that. But it's people that are working and come into a congregation and put in 10% and put it in a pot. But I didn't feel comfortable taking people's money for something like that because I'm giving people advice and support and spiritual guidance. And I did not feel it was right. So I didn't pursue that path.
Yeah.
But if I did, I'd be damn good at it.
And you'd have been rich.
And I'd be rich.
Yeah.
And there were other opportunities where I got where there are opportunities to be rich. And I didn't take it. So I'm saying money is not my driver.
Yeah.
My driver is that experience, that journey. I love it. I love it. I love the process. I love what I'm learning. I love how I'm learning. I love how I'm growing. And if anything would happen to me, I have lived a full life. Full. So we agree.
We agree.
If you want
sorry,
something...
I didn't give you a very debatable...
No, I didn't need a debate. I just needed to hear...
podcast there.
I just needed to hear what you felt about that and whether you felt that. Or do you think you've ever wanted something and got it? Yes, you have. With your job.
And it's funny when you say about your relationship. So I remember being at primary school and Ian joining our primary school. He wasn't there from the start. And I remember him walking in and going, I fancy that boy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Once with all your heart.
Yeah.
And you got him.
Yeah.
And now he's your little Ian.
He's my Ian.
Big Ian.
Big. He's my big Ian.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but it's that thing of, I suppose.
It doesn't play out exactly how you make it in your mind, but it plays out if you really want it. So I have to be careful of the things I want.
Yeah.
If I want something, I could get it.
Right. So if you ever told me you wanted me with all your heart, I need to fucking run, don't I?
You need to be...
I need to run.
Yeah.
I need to get in my car and get out of it because it'll happen.
But the thing is, I wouldn't tell you.
Oh, sneaky.
Because that's
sneak attack.
That's a bit of a creepy stuff. I want you with all my heart. It's like, hey, I'm just here to do a podcast, mate.
Jesus Christ. It always happens.
So fight you off. You're fighting them up. I'll just not. So if I wanted something, I pursue it with everything. And that means recalibrating, replanning, refocusing and stuff like that. And that's it. So I have to be careful what I want.
Yeah.
So again.
See, I've been thinking this lately about licorice all sorts. Licorice? I really want some licorice all sorts.
What's
with
that?
All my heart. It's the sweets.
You don't want it for you.
I
because
do.
You'd have stopped in the shop and bought it.
No, because I saw them yesterday and I'm like, I really want them with all my heart, but my arse doesn't want them.
So you don't
my
want
weight.
So you
I do.
No, you don't.
I literally want some of those coconut
you know what
rings.
You want? You know what you want?
What? A healthy body.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what you want more.
I do.
That's why you didn't buy
I do want that more.
That's why you didn't buy the licorice.
Yeah.
Because the thing that you want most is creating the boundaries.
Creating the skinny boundaries.
Good. So the thing that I want more is creating the boundaries for me. That's why I'm not getting the other things that I think it would be nice to have, but it's what I want the most. I'm getting what I want the most. What I want the most is experience. I'm getting it every single day. I'm getting these amazing experiences. I'm meeting these amazing people. I like helping people. Yes, you are part of that experience, and I'm grateful for that.
I'm grateful for you.
Yeah. So we agree on this.
We agree.
Anything you want, with all your heart,
all my heart,
you're gonna get it.
Yeah.
So be careful what you want.
Licorice all sorts.
That's it. I'm sorry for your ass today. When you get that licorice all sorts, because I think you're gonna be getting this licorice.
No, I've got to get it out of my head.
Do you like licorice?
Yeah, but you know what ones I mean?
No.
You know the round pink and yellow round circles, Bassett's licorice all sorts. You can send me a bag if you like. Circles with a licorice in the middle.
No.
Oh.
Who eats licorice?
Me.
Why?
Why not?
Don't know.
I also like aniseed as well.
Seriously?
Yeah.
You like aniseed and licorice?
Yeah.
I didn't know that about you.
And tuna.
I know that. A tuna licorice.
Tuna licorice.
That's okay, well, this is going to be a short one, but it's good.
Yeah. We can do a short.
Yeah. I hope people get our humor, because people are wondering, what are these two laughing at?
Just chuckling away about stuff. A lot of the time, I think it's comments that aren't meant to be inappropriate, but we have that humor that we just laugh at it.
Yeah. Yeah. And if you're hearing this podcast and you can't see it, go to our YouTube and have a look at it, because you will get it once you kind of see us,
Yeah.
why we do what we do. And then you'll see our nice couch fairy sign that's on our
Yeah.
couch that we just love. So thank you for joining us today.
Thank you, everybody.
I think if I could leave anything with you is like and subscribe and follow us on all channels, and also share this with all of your friends. But as the topic of today said, anything you want with all of your heart, you will get it. So be careful what you want, because as soon as you set that one desire, that singular purpose, you will get it. It will create the boundaries to get you to where you need to get. So be very intentional with what you want and go for it.
Thanks, Jed.
Thanks, Katie.
Have great weeks, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.